There is a new cup, I want to make a model for it, to be engraved on the machine. In order to make a cup model, I must take all its measurements. How? I put dots on the cup, then I connect them to give me an approximate shape of the cup. These points are about the first point at the top, tip of the cup, and the last point below. Place the drawing anywhere on the cup, because I am creating a model for the cup. After that, I place the drawing anywhere on the cup. It is possible to place the drawing in the whole model, or in a part of it. The first point is at the top, the last point is at the bottom, and some points between the 2 points, according to the shape of the cup. For example, a cup like this, there is a point here, a dot here and a dot here. Cup like, boom cup. Its shape is very curvy, at every curvature there is a point, so that how to do this on computer. A cup like, Carmen, too, but a cup like line, a dot at the top and a dot at the bottom is enough, whether long or short of it. A cup like water cup, a dot at the top and a dot at the bottom, is enough. Because it is a straight line. What I need is, some points, if I connect them, they give me an approximate shape of the cup. The first point is at the top and the last point is at the bottom, and some point between them. What do I need from these points? I measure its diameter and its height. When I put the cup on the machine, this will be 0 and 0, here in the middle, to measure the radius, or this distance. I measure the diameter and then divide it by 2, I also measure the height, relative to the tip of the cup. I measure, using the vernier calipers tool. This tool is about a tool for measuring. It has 3 buttons and a screw. The first button controls its on and off. If the tool is closed and moving, it works automatically. Second button, 0. For example, I want to make sure that the tool measures the same as the actual size. The tool measured 53.87, but the actual length exceeded 60, meaning of that, the tool does not measure actual length. Return it to its normal position and press 0. Thus, the tool can measure the actual distance. It measured 62 and the actual distance is approximately 62. The third button converts from millimeter to inches. I always measure in millimeter. Mm means millimeter. Convert to inch. I always measure in millimeter. This screw is a fastening tool. If I want to stop at this distance, fasten the screw. When I move it, don't move with me, but when I loosen the screw, it will move. I return it to 0 and then press the 0 button. I start measuring the cup lengths. What do I need from these points? The cup name is Fino cup. Diameter. Radius. Height. Then I draw a rough shape of the cup. The first diameter at the top, this is the correct way to use the tool. The tool measured 72. Diameter 72. So the radius is 36. The next point. 72 also. Half of it is 36, I delete the fractions following the whole number to simplify the number. The next point. 64. Half of it is 32. The next one. 51. Half of it is 25.5. Last point below. 42. Half of it is 21. After that I measure the heights. The cup is placed on the machine like this, height relative to 0, so how high is the first point? So the height of the first point, at the edge of the cup is 0. Next I measure the height relative to the tip of the cup. The height is 19. The next one. 46. The next one. 66. The next one. 78. Thus, I finished measure the cup measurements, and I made an approximate shape of it, so that I can enter these points to computer, then I make a model for it, but how to mock a model will be in another video.